All right. President looks exhausted to me. In that press conference, he was halting, slow talking, looks tired. Is that the right perception?
Well, I mean, we've got a time change of 5 hours in the other direction. He probably has had little sleep. I've had little sleep. I'm probably not looking my best either. Look, I think the president definitely, you're right, looked tired at this news conference. I think he also was frustrated because if you think about it, it's not just about the time change or any of that. It's that the questions he got from the U.S. side were, A, did you misjudge and misunderstand Putin's intentions? And B, do you look weak on the world stage? Are you failing to move other leaders along? And oh, by the way, did Mitt Romney, did he get it right in 2012 that Russia was the top geopolitical foe and you were wrong? And so I think the president was a little bit miffed about that.
All right, let's run that soundbite about Mitt Romney right now. Go.
Russia's actions are a problem. They don't pose the #1 national security threat to the United States. I continue to be much more concerned when it comes to our security with the prospect of a nuclear weapon going off in Manhattan.
All right, so going forward, you're heading down after this, and nothing else I don't think is going to come out of this meeting in The Hague, but correct me if I'm wrong. Then you go to Rome and Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Give us a preview.
No, you're right. Well, he's going to see the Pope, and that's interesting because on one hand, the president is trying to latch on to the idea that Pope Francis is talking basically about income inequality, and the president thinks that squares with his message. But on the other hand, a lot of the social issues that the Pope talks about, abortion and others, the president's not in sync with the Catholic Church. So that will be an interesting contrast. But then we're on to Saudi Arabia, and there's a backstory there. Why is the president flying thousands of miles from Europe to go stop in Saudi Arabia? I'm told by well-connected sources in the Mideast that King Abdullah in Saudi Arabia is very nervous that the president's going to, as you're talking about weakness on the world stage, is going to give in to Iran on its nuclear program. And I've been told that a message was sent to the White House that the president really needed to meet with the king because if the U.S. does not stop Iran from getting nuclear weapons, the Saudis are making noises that they might start their own nuclear program. And you know what that does? That starts an arms race in the Middle East. Other Arab nations saying, we're going to do that as well because we're not sure the U.S. will be there to protect us against Iran. That's a big backstory behind the scenes, and I think that shows the pressure on this president over Syria, over Iran, and over Putin and Russia.
All right, Ed. And by the way, you look okay, Ed. I mean, as far as you look. I mean, you don't look any worse than you usually do. Well, so you're, whatever you're doing, you're doing well.
I think you're saying that, the scale is pretty low for me, I guess.
No.
But I got the pocket neck.
No, you got the. You look dapper, and run up a big tab tonight. Let Fox News pay for it. All right, Ed Henry, everybody, directly ahead. Fact.